Hi everyone. Any new trader who comes to the stock market always wants to be a profitable trader. However, um, most of the time, the new trader who comes in will have a lot of problems, and more often than not, he loses money. So, in order to obviate these problems, how to become profitable, um, not from the day one. Naturally, it is not possible, but over a period of time, how can you improve your mindset, and how can you become more disciplined as a trader, that will help you become more profitable. So I have collected and collated some of the most important quotes and knowledge of some of the very successful traders in a point form, so that any trader who wants to become successful can go through these points and try to implement it. It is not important to just read it, but what is more important is to read and try to implement one point at a time each day, and then only you can become a successful trader. So let us start with each one of them. Okay. Well, the first point, while you undertake a trade, is you should have a reason to trade. The reason can be that you have found a very good setup. The reason can be there has been some news, and you are very sure that based on the news, the market can go bullish or bearish. It can be market or it can be stock also. So, based on these reasons, anybody will undertake a trade. You must understand that money is very precious, and you just cannot get up in the morning and start trading without any reason or logic to trade. So, there should be a setup, there should be a logic, there should be a reason to trade. Otherwise, any trade which you take is not going to be a successful trade. Let us understand the market timings and how to utilize the market timings. First, I would like to say that these market timings are not sacrosanct. Okay, it may change, but generally, what are the events that is going to happen in those time, and how you can be more careful before taking a trade. Yeah, that will these market timings will help you. So you must have observed and you must have experienced also. From 9:15 to 9:30, markets are quite volatile. Some people take early morning trades. They are successful also, but new traders should abstain from taking a trade between 9:15 to 9:30, because market will be very volatile. People who have kept the trade the last evening may book the profit or loss the next day morning. So in that case, the market will be volatile. We will not come to know about the direction of the market correctly. From 9:30 to 10:00 hours, you should start looking at the market, and you should make a setup, understand the setup, and put the trade accordingly. From 10:30 to 11:00 hours, there will be some lethargy. It is understandable that everywhere, even in the stock market also, there will be some tea break. So the tea break lethargy will be there. See, the market may start moving sideways, but that does not give any indication whether the market is going down or going up. 1100 hours to 1300 hours is the time when the market try to make a move in a particular direction. So you have put the trade and orders at 9:30 to 10. So you can see whether from 11 to 1300 hours the market moves in the direction which you want. From 1300 to 1330 hours will be the lunch break. Again, there will be some lull or a sideway moves in the market. From 1:30 to 3 o'clock, again the market will be quite active. But I would like to tell you, from as of now, in recent past, there has been quite a volatility between 3 o'clock to 3:30. Market has been quite volatile, and sometimes it has been quite profitable also for the people who catch that volatility and make profit out of it. But conservative traders should abstain generally when the market is very volatile. This is a very important aspect. Like, till the time you don't know how to run, you don't have the stamina. You build your stamina every day by running half a kilometer, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, and then you gradually increase. The same goes with the trading and trading psychology also. Till your trading psychology is right, it is advisable to trade with only one lot. So even if you lose or if your view does not go right, you will lose less money compared to going straight ahead with 10 lots or 20 lots. When if you are in a loss, it will definitely discourage you. Well, this statement is a very contentious issue because it says that act outside of the neutral zone. For some trader, neutral zone is very good. For option seller, if the market is neutral, they make more money because there will be theta decay, time decay will be there, and the option premium will start reducing. So the more number of trading days the market remains neutral, uh, the option sellers make money. But it is not the case with option buyer as well as people who like to buy stock for a swing trade of 5 to 7 days or 15 days. So these people who like to take a trade for a momentum trade or a trade of a stock for about who wants to hold for 5 to 7 days should always act outside of the neutral zone. Well, nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody, when they start something, um, will definitely make mistakes. Making mistake is not a crime, but making the same mistake again and again is a crime. So you should know every day when you do a trade and after the trading hours are over, you should sit down and analyze uh, what went wrong or what went right with your trade so that you can note down and whatever mistakes you have made, you should not repeat after 20 trades. 20 trade is sacrosanct. It can be 5 trade, 20 trades, or 50 trades, whatever you want to make it. But you should ensure that once a mistake is identified, the frequency of occurrence of that mistake should reduce rather than increase. Well, in any stock, when the momentum picks up, uh, we hardly need to do anything uh, to profit because when a trader is looking at the profit, he doesn't have to do anything when the chart is looking green and your profits are looking green. It comes free. But when the chart starts becoming red, then the psychology catches up with the trader where the greed and hope will take charge. So it is very important to understand that when your charts are green and everything is looking green, you are not doing anything extra. But when the charts are red, what in that case what you do is most important. So it is very important that you have to work on your losses and plan to limit the loss rather than making huge profits. Profit will come automatically if you limit your loss because when you take a trade, you have 50% chance of winning and 50% chance of losing. So if you lose less and win more, at the end of the month, definitely you will be in profit. When you analyze the market or pick up a trade for the day, uh, it's very important to understand that you should have uh, various threshold levels at which you are going to take a trade either onto the bullish side or the bearish side. But it's very important to understand also that it is not possible to trade with a particular mindset. If you go with a bullish mindset or a bearish mindset, then if the market turns bullish, you will still be taking a losing trade towards the bearish side. Or on the other hand, If the market turns bearish but you have got a bullish mindset, you tend to average out without knowing that the market has already turned bearish and your trades are not going to work. So you can analyze the previous day market and come up with a vision that whether the market is going to go up or down. But while the market is alive and kicking, it's very important to put aside all your views of the yesterday and see what market is doing and then act accordingly. So it is okay. This point actually links with the previous one. Suppose if you have taken a trade and the trade has failed, you had a bullish view, you took a trade and it failed. It is very important immediately to analyze whether your view is wrong. Because just repeating the same trade, that is averaging again and again, will result in massive loss. So when the market is live, the market can go either way, whether it can be bullish or bearish. Your view of yesterday will hold no logic in the market when the market is alive, because thousands of news will be coming at the same time, which will move the market. So please understand, uh, don't make the same mistake. Once you are in a loss, just hold and see why that trade did not work out, and then go for the next trade. Well, this is very important. You should always follow rule-based trading. Your rule can be price action. Your rule can be moving average based, taking the trade. Your trading may be based on pivots or CPR or anything. But whatever trade you take or whatever setup you do, just keep repeating the setup again and again. Please don't try to change the setup, because once that setup did not make money to you, it does not mean that the setup will not work again. You should be confident of your setup, confident of your strategy, and then go ahead and repeat the same strategy again and again with the same lot size. Coming to the trade methodology, second point is, see, when you do not understand the market at any point of time, you are confused whether the market is bearish or bullish, because some inputs of yours may be giving a bullish view, but the market is taking a bearish view. In that case, it is better not to trade at all. Instead of trading and losing money, it is better to be outside the market. Well, we don't know when the luck or opportunity knock at your door. So it is always better to stay till the end of the market timings, because market provides some good opportunity at the end of the day trading. It is better to keep one trade reserve for the 2:30 to 3:30 schedule. Well, this is basically important for the option buyers or the option sellers. It is important to understand that the price action of the indices or the stock determines the open interest of call and put options. It is not the other way around. What it means to say is, any option trader will take a bullish or a bearish, that is call or buy a call or sell a call, based on the price action, rather than the market does not behave based on the open interest. So if you are a price action trader, it is very important for you to avoid looking at the open interest every time. You just trade with price action, because price action is the BAP of all markets. Price action determines open interest, and all the indicators is are based on the price action. It is not the other way around. Well, market is massive. There are so many traders with huge amount of money trading in the market. So it is very important to understand that it is very difficult to fight the market, because market will humble you and take your money. Market is ruthless. Market has no love left for any of the trader. When so many excellent brains are working in the market, it's very important to understand that you need not fight the market. There should not be any revenge trade. Market is always 100% right. You can be only 50% right at any point of time. Well, market is like a robot. It don't understand any emotion. It does not have any emotion. So angry is an emotion. Okay, the more angry you get, the more money you will lose because market has got more information than you have. So no emotions while trading in the market. Well, this point is in context with the what we discussed about neutral zone. So when the market is ranging tightly, there will always be a resolution on either side. The only thing is you should not trade in that neutral zone because the markets will be so choppy that it will take out all your profit, which you have earned maybe for the last week or so. So you wait for the resolution on either side and then only increase your lot size. Well, with all the points which I discussed, uh, some of the very important mistakes which we should eliminate, including me, is that there should not be any fear of missing out. Market is always there. You can get up next day morning and the market is still there. The market will be there for next 10 years, 100 years. So there is no, should not be any fear of missing out. And there is no need to overtrade also. You can trade one, two, three trades per day and close down if there is no resolution on profitable side. Trade only after 1000 hours, as I told. Conservative traders should trade after 1000 hours, and don't try to catch that volatility. That is meant only for experts. And wait for the right opportunity. It is also very important to understand that you should have a reasonable and logical stop loss and target. You cannot have illogical stop loss and illogical target. You cannot have a very small stop loss and a very huge target, or you have a very large stop loss and a very large target. You cannot say that every time I want 1:10 only profit, or you should not see that I will be very happy with 1:3. Sometimes the market will give you 1:2, 1:1, and sometimes it may give 1:10 also. So it is very important to have a reasonable and logical stop loss and target. So these are the very important points which I read from the various books, and I feel that one should follow to become a profitable trader. I hope whatever points I have put out will be helpful to new traders who would like to get into the stock market and make some profitable trades and become profitable in their trading journey. Thank you very much.